out sometimes. And this is his imagined voice, again constructed from phrases in a letter to her in 1918. And the title is, "What Do I Want From You?" Sick at heart, propped up in bed, still dreaming, what do I want from you? Food sits on the table and I seem not to have seen it. What do I want from you? Do I want anything you haven't already given? All the drawings, all the letters. Perhaps they set mad dreams going of a life no longer a dream. What do I want from you? Nothing. Nothing. Your living is important. That's what I want. To know you are strong and well. To know you are free. Perhaps I dare not want. Georgia often painted in the nude in her little shanty out in the country, surrounded by apple trees. And there again, this is like a photo I've taken of a moment where she would be imagined painting in a studio, and it's called Apple Fever. Birds stalk the fruit before they bloom blood red. Beauty in crimson skins, nakedness of natural truth. He tells a different truth, posing her with apples on a branch and a long phallic leaf for a new Eve. What we see makes us change from the core. In high summer, her shanty studio is glutted with apples. Their shine fills trees all morning, burdened boughs straining with the weight of this light that falls on her nakedness like fever. Stieglitz was a trailblazer in photography. He was the first photographer to point the camera up at the sky, at clouds, because he wanted photography to move away from literal reproduction or realism to something more abstract. And he wanted to study the clouds to see if their shapes somehow reflected something within him. And he called those portraits of clouds equivalences. And so I wrote this poem, which did get me an award too. It's called Clouds 1, because there are 2 cloud poems in the book. Clouds slash the sky, opening channels in the blue. The eyes bleached by light in the widening space, visible in a new way. Sky detonates clouds, smashing them into shrapnel of white and gray. Eye frightened by the power of light. Nothing still in his skies or clouds. Honeymoon cumulus clouded Lake George, billowing above black hills in silhouette, reflected on dark, gently rippled water. Rarefied air, vast as a cathedral visited by spirits. Blake's bearded god takes form, hovering awesomely. Pointillist clouds in the tropics, cumulus in the west, cirrus stretching in a panoramic white shot. Nothing above them, everything's below. Dizziness, loss of grip on a fixed point in the moving sky map. Their vapor trails mock our smaller voyages into ourselves. They break apart, spreading themselves thinly, trying to fill what can't be filled. Poems, palpable but mute, wordless as the flight of birds, memorials for the mind, leaving no meaning but being.
That's a present of appreciation. Come on over here, Keith.
Hold it up.
She's the pretty one.
Hold it up, hold it up.
Hold it up.
Hold it up, hold it up.
Come on.
Higher. Higher. Oh, over my face. No. A little bit higher, Laura. So that's on behalf of World Poetry. Thank you. Welcome to our family.
Thank you.
And,